We're back at Catfish Creek Preserve one more time. I really want to try to break my personal best. But when I got here, it's a little bit of a change. I don't know if you can see this. The water here has gotten fast from the way out there. It's very, very low. It's the lowest I've seen it ever since I've been coming here. And it's good and bad, all right? So it's good because if the water stays like this and the fishery maintains for the next few weeks, wet season is probably 1 or 2 weeks away where it's going to start raining constantly every day, and these ponds will be fishable through the summer. It won't get too high where you can't fish. Bad thing is, if we don't get the rain like we normally would, these ponds might almost dry up. And I don't think it's ever done that here, but I'm not sure. And it'd suck to lose a nice fishery like this. But today's going to be tough. One, it's hot. I'm already sweating really bad. It's going to be about 90 degrees today. We don't have a lot of cloud cover. And the other thing is, there is no breeze today like there was the other day to cool down the water, or me, or keep my image obscure when I'm wading in the water. So it's going to be challenging to see what happens today. But let's give it a shot, and hopefully I can break my personal best. May not come back here for another few months, depending on the conditions. So this might be my last shot for a while. Fish like to give a chase. Work my way down here real slowly. I start out with a Catfish swim bait. Yeah, man, the water's, all this is dry. That's really bad. Ooh, got some big right there. Come here. Got him. Let him run. Let him run. He's pulling drag. Oh, he came off. That was a good fish. Oh, he wasn't hooked that well. This place, I swear. It's had a little bit of heartbreak. That was a decent sized fish. He's probably 5 pounds. But, I mean, I saw it. It's a good fish, but still not what I'm looking for. I'd love to get into double digits. If it's something I think it's gonna break my personal best, then I'll cry. We got it. It's the first fish of the day, though. Oh, bud, good job. So they're feeding. We're chasing bait fish pretty hard. Good thing is, these ponds are really healthy. As long as there's water in them, and the bait fish survive, these big bass should survive too. It might be a little thin by the end of summer, but I've seen plenty of fish. Oh, scared a big one. One of the things that makes it difficult right now is the water's so clear and there's nothing, no wind to obscure the surface. These fish can see the bait flying over their head and they freak out. All those bait fish jumping, man. I'm looking at this pond here, which I'm pretty sure has bigger fish in it, or more of them, obviously because it's a bigger pond. But remember the last time we were out here, I said the water was stained? So far, I can see pretty far into the water, and it looks like it's cleared up quite a bit. I don't know if that's just a result of it being low or what, but I can see quite a bit. That might make this a little bit interesting. Let's get down here and find a spot where I can target the edge of this lily pad growth. Good news, we're getting a little bit of a breeze, and it serves twofold. One, I won't be sweating as much, but more importantly, two, it's going to help obscure the surface of the water just enough that I can move out there and these fish won't freak out when my bait hits the water. So hopefully it picks up just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit. to hook on him like he was 10 pounds. Dude, last time I was here, this is the exact spot I missed. I didn't get it on camera. I missed something big. It just grabbed my bait and just took off screaming. Broke me off. It's pull and drag left and right, so water's much lower. It's almost a foot lower than it was last time I was here. And the bad thing with this pond is because the water, even though it's much clearer, it's still a little stained. I think it's heating up a lot faster than the other one, which means these fish might go inactive here. They're getting pretty warm. So it's nice to make a mental note while the water's low where these grass patches are. That little bit of grass that's sticking out back there where I missed that big fish, there's a giant patch of grass right there, and it dips down, so it's a perfect ambush point. I think that's where those fish were hanging out when I missed like 3 or 4 of them there. Well, I found the gator, but I also saw there's a big bass out there too, chasing. Guy was sunning himself, scared the crap out of him. Yeah. That's weeds. So the longer I fish today, the more I wish I would have caught that first fish. It's probably a 4 or 5 pound fish. I know there's bigger fish in here, but it's been a nice fish to have. Oh man, these fish keep getting off. What the heck's wrong? There's a little guy. Pop it up here. I don't know if we're going to break my personal best today. It was a school little fish, maybe. Yeah, I can see him. Like 5 inches, 5-6 inches long. And this gator's like 6-8 feet, maybe. Not small, but he's not exactly big. As long as he keeps his distance, the water's super clear, I can see it. I don't recommend that you do this, but I'm not too afraid right now. He's keeping his distance, I'm keeping mine. That's a good fish. That's no monster. It's better than what I've been catching. Hooked right in the corner of the mouth. Pretty looking. Look at that. I always got a chunk out of him. Looks like he's been bit. Yeah, so if you look, he's got sore there, same side. Looks like a bite mark. Pretty fish. Get you out of here before that gator comes over. Alright, get. Alright, so this dude is pushing in on me. Let's see what he does. Alright. Let's work our way back out around here. Let's keep an eye on him. I want to keep the open ground between me and him so I can see him if he comes. I think he's just going to follow me until I get out. Which is fine, because I'll go down and fish the bottom end of the pond and work my way back up and around. Shoot. I missed one. Felt like a good bite too, I just didn't... Oh, come on. Body surf him over here. No giant, but I'll take him. Hang on, bud. Alright. Not a pretty fish, but still not the size we're looking for. Camera's off on this one. Again, no giant. Better fish I've been catching, but still, no giant. Again, no giant. Another pretty fish though. Skin hooked to the roof of the mouth. Again, another pretty fish. No giant though. 5-pounder plus still eluding us, except for that very first one I missed. Oh, I got another fish on. Thought he was bigger than he was. Here, buddy. Gotcha. Stop it splashing. There we go. They're good looking fish, just all the same size. I haven't encountered one in this pond that, besides that one that just busted there a few seconds ago, that is any size yet. That's another little guy. Hang on. Drop the hook. Whoop. Simple. There you go.